And here at home, we are bracing for some of that system here.
Yeah, it sounds like we're going to get pretty wet.
Yeah, we'll probably get some rains in here as we go through the day tomorrow, y'all, and we're starting to see, of course, Elsa, which is a tropical storm. It's made landfall it's just north of Cedar Key right now, north and northwest of Cedar Key, Florida. 65-mile-per-hour winds. It's moving off to the north at a 14, and you can see a good portion of southern Georgia and northern Florida covered by cloud cover, and some of the rains that are here really heavy in some spots. And you can now see the spin of the tropical storm as it continues to move just north of Cross City. That's right here along I-10 and I-75. Some very heavy cells in there as it continues to spin off to the north and bringing some flooding rains in there. So around Live Oak, back out to Madison, then on up the southern parts of Georgia, just off to the north of that. We'll continue to see deteriorating conditions as we go on into this afternoon. Estimated rainfall totals, we can kind of zoom in here and give you an idea. Some areas just off to the east of Sarasota, close to 10 inches in some spots, and even back out into central parts of Florida in excess of 6 inches, 6.5 inches, and then up towards Tampa, close to 8 inches in some of those regions. Very localized flooding in some of these spots. Valdosta, just south of there, about 6 inches of rain over the past 24 hours. And we'll continue to see these rain numbers increase as we go through the afternoon, but it starts to pull away as we go on into a little bit later on this afternoon from Florida, and then on into this evening as we get on into Georgia. So that's where it sits right now. Elsa does is a tropical storm. By Wednesday evening, it's just over South Georgia, making its way up the East Coast. It shifted a little bit off to the west, just a little bit on the track. It should be a tropical depression by tomorrow morning, making its way across central North Carolina as we go on into tomorrow afternoon, then working its way over the Tidewater of Virginia as we get on into Thursday evening. So it moves pretty good and rather expeditiously through time, which is good news for us. And then by Friday morning, it's well out, back out over portions of the Delmarva and moving its way up to the Maritimes of Canada. So here's the way the models kind of project it, and the shift of the models has come a little bit further to the west. So that means that we're going to kind of see maybe a little bit more rainfall in here as we get into tomorrow afternoon. The closer we are to the eastern side of the storm, I feel like will be where most of the rains are and most of the gusty winds too. So that's something to remember. So a shift from some of these models just off to the west of about 30-40 miles could make a big difference for us in rainfall totals and winds tomorrow. But the Elsa latest 72-mile-per-hour winds they had in Dixie County, Florida just a little while ago, and heavy rains moving into Georgia. They'll begin to move off to the north and the northeast a little bit later on. Elsa likely to be a tropical depression when it does move across the Carolinas through the day on Thursday. The heaviest rains will be on the east side of the storm the way it looks right now. Rains further west over the western Piedmont and the foothills should be a lot less, and periods of heavy rains possible and periodic wind gusts are possible as we go through the day tomorrow. So watch for some heavy wind, maybe some heavy rain, and maybe some isolated flooding across the area and some gusty winds that may come into play. Tornado activity, I would think, which sometimes you see with these storms, will be relegated a little bit further off to our east on the other side of U.S. Highway 1. This model shows rainfall totals maybe an inch, but the European model still continues to push this bulk of rain over the Piedmont Triad, where we could see anywhere from 1 to 3 inches, maybe locally higher amounts. So we have to keep that in mind for the day tomorrow, that the shift of that storm just a little bit off to the west a little bit more will make a big difference for us tomorrow. So we'll watch for that, where some areas could see some heavy rains as we go into tomorrow afternoon. The winds will start to pick up a little bit more too. They should get maybe upwards. We may see a wind gust of 30, 35 miles per hour plus for a brief period of time as we go on in through the day on Thursday. Temperatures now into the mid-80s. There's been a few showers that have tried to work their way back out to our west over Iredell County. We'll keep it mainly dry, maybe an isolated shower today, but most of us stay dry. 7-day forecast shows temperatures are not going to warm tomorrow that much, with rain, some clouds around into the mid-70s. You'll see the rains come into play tomorrow morning. Then we warm back up for the weekend, hot and humid, back into the mid and upper 80s.